Emergency with service.
I'm sorry to start the video like this, but I had to write this out and script it that way I can get every point across clearly, and I am struggling. This is like the 50th take in like 2 hours, bro. I haven't even gotten halfway through my script. I might need to revise that motherfucker. But anyway, we just gonna, if I fuck up, I fuck up. We just gonna get through it, all right? We're gonna get through this because I'm so damn excited for this game and I'm ready to tell y'all niggas about it. Anyway, let's get started. I'm gonna give y'all a solid idea of the Jet Set Radio franchise. That way, the people who may not know about Jet Set Radio or these types of games have a good idea of these types of games without having to play them. Jet Set Radio and Jet Set Radio Future were two games that were released by Sega, both in the early 2000s. These two games exhibit extreme skating and platforming, which may not sound very interesting on paper, but the way that it is executed within these game studios that were at Sega who made this game, this shit bangs, bro. This shit bangs. Not to mention the art style, the characters, the world, and the music especially are what make this game as powerful as it is today. I believe that the soundtrack of these games are the reason these games are as popular as they are today. Personally, I got into these games through the soundtrack. I followed the artist Hideki Naganuma because he produced the soundtrack on Sonic Rush, which is my favorite DS game ever to grace the world in the history of my fucking life. It's also the best Sonic DS game, don't argue with me. It's the best Sonic DS game to ever hit. And the music in that game is absolutely life-changing, man. It's life-changing. And he also remixed a lot of his tracks on the Jet Set Radio Future soundtrack, along with other artists. My personal favorite, Chiba Mato, the artist that Hideki worked with in Jet Set Radio Future. Fun fact about Miho Hattori from Chiba Mato, she's actually the voice of Noodle from the Gorillaz in the song 19 to 2000. So if you listen to Gorillaz and you like 19-2000, you know who Miho is. You know her voice at least. Anyway, like I said, I wanted to give you a rough idea of these games. Like I said, the music, soundtrack, the gameplay, all that stuff, it's all a very big part of this game. Jet Set Radio, Jet Set Radio Future are not the topic of this video. Today, I want to talk about the potential spiritual successor for these games that has me about to lose my shit. You hear my chair squeaking? It didn't do that before this video. It didn't do that before this game was announced, bro. But we are talking about my nigga. I am genuinely excited for this game to drop, bro. On April 19th, around what I was in, I remember the fucking video because it was only like a day ago. It was like a day ago when they announced this shit. But on April 19th, I got a notification. I was in Georgia, and it said release date in the title for Bomber Cyberfunk. Now, I already had an idea that they had finished the game because on Twitter they posted a video of one of their characters breakdancing with no caption. So in my mind, I was thinking they celebrating because this game's done. Immediately, my brain just jumped conclusions. I was like, they celebrating because this game is done, bro. And I was right. And I was right. Do not talk to me on August 18th. Look at me. Do not talk to me on August 18th. You too, nigga. Do not talk to me on August 18th, bro. Do not talk to me on August 18th. I'm busy and you're blocked. I'm playing this game, bro. All right, I actually wanted to react to some of the trailers and look at, you know, skim through some of the trailers on some nerd shit and see what kind of things I can pull apart from it and see exactly what I'm looking for. What I have pulled up is actually the official story trailer that was released in Japan. Why we didn't get it on Nintendo America, I have no idea, and I'm kind of pissed. That's why I'm about to move. I'm not moving to Japan, but for shit like this, I probably would, bro. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this and see what we're looking at. Now, this, literally 2 seconds into the video, I'm already picking this shit apart, bro. This is probably the reason why we didn't get this shit in America. How is Nintendo, I think somebody said it in the comment section, how is Nintendo America gonna work around somebody getting their head cut off in the first 2 seconds of your trailer? There's no blood, and the guy doesn't die. Oh, that's a shot! Oh, look at the villain, bro. Oh my god, no, I'm looking forward to this shit already. Now, this will be the equivalent to the Rokaku Police, which is a police force that is in Jet Set Radio and Jet Set Radio Future. They're pretty much the feds. As you are in a gang, gangs naturally hate 5-0 cops. And since you are in a gang, you also have gang ops. Now, this looks to be one of the gangs that are in this game. So it's still keeping to the same structure of Jet Set Radio and Jet Set Radio Future. The artwork already is doing shit that I ain't ever seen before. Just this image alone was my wall background for a hot minute. Just something about this image, the colors, how they clash, and this, like, it's such a good piece, man. Jet Set Radio skating, when I say skating, I mean like rollerblades, inline skates is what you use in Jet Set Radio. In this game, you actually get options to pick from, and it seems like you can pick and mix and match and choose which characters do what. We have him here who's on a skateboard. We have another character who is on inline skates. And we have someone else who's on a BMX bike. And it seems you can, you know, mix and match and choose who you want to do what. At least that's what I'm inferring from it. Now with this game and Jet Set Radio, the Jet Set Radio franchise as well, with the gangs, you have to tag rival areas with your gang's insignias and artworks. You cover their artwork with your own to mark their territory. You claim it as your own. It's a turf war pretty much. But you can see we have her, which is pretty much like young Gum. She looks a lot like Gum as far as the colors and the clothing, showing off the skin, the blonde hair. That's Gum, bro. And this nigga is definitely beat. Red headphones, red head, blue shirt, green shirt, blue shirt, green shirt, whatever. It's still there, man. Black pants, it's there. All right, so here we have the trailer that was released to us in America. Look at the movement. This is what I'm talking about. I'm probably blowing the fuck out of my microphone, but this is what I'm talking about. The movements. All right, let me get on this tangent real quick. The movements of this game are expanding on the movements of Jet Set Radio and Jet Set Radio Future. The style in Jet Set Radio and Jet Set Radio Future allow you to do certain tricks that are like super wild, but you don't really have control of that. I hope to God we have control over being able to do shit like this. Imagine doing artwork like that, man. And this was the trailer that originally got me on with this game. That type of stuff, I love it. Honestly, I genuinely can't wait, man. I genuinely can't wait. That's pretty much all I want to talk about in this video, man. That's pretty much all I want to talk about. Pretty much to express how excited I am for this game, man. Like, you see I'm having a lot of pauses. I'm having to cut here and there because I'm just going off the top of the dome, saying what I'm thinking, bro. It's pure passion at this point, and I'm excited for this game. Hopefully y'all are too. Maybe y'all will get it whenever it drops. If it flops, it flops. Hopefully this game don't flop, bro. Hopefully this game don't freaking flop, man. I mean, if it does, I'll still have Tears of the Kingdom to play, and I'll just have to learn how to cope. But I'm looking forward to this game, and day one when it drops, you best believe I'm getting that shit. Like I said, don't talk to me on the 18th of August.